Hello everyone. Kind of rainy here today. Ain't gonna do any building to the cabin. Oh, it's foggy. Is that my phone? Or is that just fog? That's my phone. Been doing a little work on the cabin. Not much. Had some visitors. My father was here for about a week. My boy had a friend here. So I didn't do much work. I kind of took a little bit of time off. I'll come show you what I did get done. I didn't get much done. Not too happy with the amount of work that I've gotten done. But it's been super hot here. Rainy a lot. Today we're going to do something else besides working on the cabin because it's rainy out. I don't want to get all kinds of power tools out and stuff like that because when it rains here sometimes it pours out. So I don't want to be stuck. Hey buddy, there's a rabbit over there. Rabbits have been getting out. Pain in the butt. Came here with 7, I'm down to 4. But here, this is what I've gotten done so far. I've got 2 uprights done and 2 floor joists done. I got to build another set of uprights and another set of floor joists. I got that on the bench. I do got 1 upright cut, all notched out, ready to be started to fit the other one. Got the other notch in it. And I was working on this one right here. I still gotta level the end of it, get my notches all into it, and then I can set up my floor joists. But that's not today's agenda. Today's agenda is, buddies, they keep getting out. This ain't the greatest pen. Today's agenda is cutting down 4 trees for our kitchen area. I need 4 poles to put our roofing on. There's our roofing.
Take off the higher one, like put them lower.
Do what?
You might take like off the higher carabiners and put them down by the bottom.
Yeah.
Because they're not making up the high.
Yeah. I got roofing here. It ain't enough. I think I got 4 or 5 pieces. So I'll be like 1 piece short, but I'll get some of these days. But I gotta put another section of logs on the roof going a long ways so I can screw my roofing down. So then we don't have an open area.
They chewed through the bungee cord.
We have an open area down here. Overhaul kitchen where we wash our sink and everything. So I'm gonna get this ready to be done. We're gonna go pick out a couple trees. Like I said, I only need 4.
Wait,
Yeah.
What is that spot right there? What is that spot?
Our kitchen area.
And who belongs in there?
The wife. Wife and the girls belong in the kitchen. So I'm going to come up in this area and find some trees. I'm only going to cut down some sassafras trees. I don't need very thick ones. I do have one over here that I'm going to take down because I got to cut this tree down because it is dead. Dead and dying. You can see at the top. That is the tree that I'm cutting down. There's nothing really left to it. There's some termites in it that are eating it, and it's split. And I don't need it to fall on us. You can see all the termite sawdust down there. So this is going to be one of the sassafras trees, a skinny one. I'm gonna put some skinny ones on and some fat ones to change the roof a little bit so the sun shines on a little bit more. We got our solar panels up on there, right now, temporarily. Eventually, I'd like to get stuff that follows the sun. But for now, this is what we got. So this is what we're using. Not drawing quite enough power. I need 2 more 400 watt solar panels to keep our EcoFlow charged. This is what is really keeping us going, but we don't have quite enough power. Right now, we're only generating 68%. I don't really know, 68 watts input, and we got 57 going out at the moment. So we do have to run the generator usually at night to bring it right back up to power, but it only takes about an hour for that, so we're not constantly using the generator. But it is working. It's keeping us going. We ain't using as much gas as I normally would. Normally I'd have to fill this generator up every single day, and I ain't filling it up like that. So let's go pick out our trees. We'll bring you along for the adventure. I'm gonna make the boy do all the filming and the talking today, because I'm gonna be the one cutting down the trees, and then when he's dragging all the brush, I'll do the filming. So we'll see if he's any good at it today. He's not very good at talking to the camera or nothing. He's kind of bashful.
What's that mean?
It means you're shy.
I'm not shy.
Yeah.
I'm not shy.
He can't talk to the camera. He's camera shy.
I'm the least shy person in the whole entire house.
So why aren't you very good at talking to the camera?
Huh?
Why aren't you very good at talking to the camera?
I just don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say?
Yeah.
You want to go show them our new spot that we made?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go show us the new spot that we made. We found this cool little area. It's neat. I got it all mowed yesterday. I didn't have anybody here. Wife had to go back to the house for a little bit. Had to drop my boy's friend off. So I was by myself. It was a nice day. It would have been a good day to do all the stuff to the logs, but I was by myself. I didn't want to do anything dangerous with nobody here. I'm on blood thinners due to my heart attack. So if I hurt myself, things can go bad really fast. And I didn't need to do that. We got this area over here coming to our secret entrance. It's all blocked off like you can't really see it. But then we come over to this area. Cool little flat spot. I don't know what I'm gonna do over here, but it's all nice and flat. It was very thick. It was like this. I wouldn't bother. Don't bother. Leave it all be, because it's good nutrients for the ground. It goes way in here. That's as far as I could get in there. It's starting to get really ruddy and rocky. We'll have a nice view once I cut down all this gnarly stuff. This stuff. We get rid of all this. It's just gnarly. It grows everywhere. Keep all the trees. Check it out now. Know what we'll do over here? We can camp over here. We can set up our games over here. That's, like I said, this is as far as I can go in now. We got to get in here, and I'd like to bring it way back in there, but it's starting to get ruddy and rocky. Big rock. There's big ruts that are in it down in there. That's all over the place, all over here. So this part would have to be cleaned up a lot. We get a nice view though, once we clear out some of the brush.
Are these
Big area.
blood vessels?
Yeah. What'd you do? Hit your finger?
I smacked it in between 2 rocks.
Uh-huh. So I did all this yesterday while nobody was here. cleaned out another little area to where I found a couple crab apple trees. There's all kinds of stuff out here. Crab apples, a bunch of other stuff that's edible. Once we get into it, wild berries, a lot of wild berries here. Grapes, got a grapevine we're gonna clear out. Found that yesterday on my adventures. We have a lot of land. It goes way up there, all the way up to the top of that mountain. And this is just like a little tiny piece down here. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these little areas all through this, so you all can come and camp here. I think it'd be pretty cool if a bunch of the subscribers were able to come and do some camping in this area. We'll set something up so you guys can get in here once we get our cabins going and a bunch of other camp spots going. Maybe we'll be able to get some of the other famous YouTubers that we watch. We watch, let's see, the Wooded Beardsman, Fowler. We watch Greg Ovens, Modern Day Self-Reliance, Matthew Posa, and we watch, I'm struggling with his name at the moment. I'll come up with it. Just give me a second. AB Camping. That's it. But let's get you all set up so we can start cutting down the trees and maybe get a new roof going for our kitchen area over there. Cloudy and rainy. All right.
Are those termites?
Oh, a lizard!
Where?
Right there!
I found a lizard. What happened?
It's cut.
Oh,
Now it's your turn to pull it out.
okay.
He's gonna pull the tree out. He's young and strong. It's a skinny one. Had it upside down. But that's going to be in the way of cutting that direct down, so that's the good one to pull down. Now, I think we only need about 16 feet, I think the thing is. Yeah, he's stuck in the bush. Oh. It's up there. Yeah, hold on there. I'll cut all the little branches off. You hold that.
We already have all our rafters
Yeah, I know,
going
but
across.
you need to have rafters go a long way so you can put your roofing on. Your roofing goes up and down, it don't go sideways.
Oh.
So you need to have 4 of these to put it on. All right, now he'll drag it out.
Golden trees, golden leaves, riding wind.
Hold it up. Okay. Oh, he got a boo-boo. That's kind of in a prick of bush and stuff. All the skinny ones will go up at the top, and then we'll find a fat one to put at the bottom. So it kind of picks it up in the air a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No, he doesn't know what I'm saying.
Got one tree down, and now we have so many more to go.
3.
We have 3 more to go. So are we just like gonna take the thick part of the 3 trees and land across it?
Huh?
Are we just gonna take the thick part of the 3 trees and land them across it?
Yeah.
So 3 more trees to go. And he's probably gonna cut that one.
We'll find the other rabbits in here too somewhere.
I don't think so.
Fun.
We lost storage on the phone, so we had to switch over to the GoPro. So I went and got that, and now I'm going back over to where he is. Because he's probably not doing anything because he can't do anything without me. Did you get it cut?
No. Wait for you.
Exactly. You could have cut it while I was over there. Then it could have been ready for me to drag it.
You missed out on all this exciting cutting going on.
It's not too exciting.
It is.
Okay.
All right, you get out of the way. See how exciting that was?
No, it wasn't that exciting.
It was too. So what we're kind of doing is we have a ton of sassafras trees. So I've been thinning them out a little bit. They grow super tight together. They make a super big canopy and stuff. And I like some maples and other trees to be able to grow. The sassafras trees really take over everything. And same with this stuff here. We've been getting rid of all of this on this mountain. We use all of this stuff, which is this. It is a super hard wood, and it's good for burning, and it's just a nasty brush. So we get rid of all of this stuff, and we've been thinning out the sassafras trees so more diversity of trees can grow. We have some maples, we have some other sassafrases, some paperbark stuff, and some scrub oak, and some other trees that I don't really know what they are. So we've been kind of trying to thin this out, but not taking the mountain down. We don't want to clear it. We just want to thin it out so the other trees can grow nice and healthy. And we use the sassafras for cooking and smoking. It makes a pretty good smoke flavor. Kind of like it. He's gonna move that. You can drag that one down. Hopefully that's long enough. Looks like it's 16 feet. Drag that one down. I'll go over to our next one. We've been doing a lot of clearing up here. I want to make stuff up here. What I want to do, I want to make a couple rivers coming down this mountain from my flat spot. Seen it go up into the mountain. We'll go up to the flat spot pretty soon. There's another good one. And just how they're clustered. I'm going to come over here. See, we have a whole bunch of them in this one area. So I'll take one of them down. I have a big one, skinny one. I'm going to take this one. Put this one right here. And then I need a fatter one. He's down there. Dragging it down. I don't know how to zoom with this thing. Right here. Not to see the view better from up here. This is, well, not really. We're going to make a platform somewhere in this area, but the boys' cabin, it's going to be over in this little area. He wants to be nestled in right here, in this area. Right here. So this is where the boys' cabin will be. And then I'll make some sort of a walkway coming over here somewhere like this. Make a walkway that comes in like this somehow. And then there'll be like a fork right here. Because then the girls' cabin is coming up over here. She wants to be up over here. Right in this area. Oh, she's got a nice view over here. I'll put a couple nice windows in somewhere on this side so she can see that. Nice view. We'll clear it out a little bit more. They're not going to be super big. I think something like a 12 by 12 or a 10 by 10. I'm probably more of a 12 by 12 octagon with a steep roof on it. I'll put like a 12 pitch roof on it or something. They want to make the lower area like a seating area and then put hammocks or a bed up into the roof. So they sleep up there and then they can have their chairs and couch down at the bottom. Make it like a regular little... Come on! We have 2 more to cut down. Sometimes he's clueless.
You sure that's 16 feet?
Yeah, it's probably about 20 feet. Now I want a bigger one. So let's go find a bigger one. I don't even know if he's aiming the camera at anything.
I am.
Drag that down and I'll go find a big one. On your way up, bring the chainsaw with you.
Chainsaw?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk around and try to find a fatter tree. I want a fatter tree for the base of the roof, the lowest part, so I can kind of pick the solar panels up a little bit. I want it to aim a little differently so it catches a little bit more sun. Oh, I think I see a good big one. It looks like there's either a cherry or a maple next to it. So that'll be able to grow. I just gotta find out how to get over there. That's what I gotta get to. I gotta get through that. Yeah, get rid of this brush. There's a cherry next to it. Leave the cherry up. Oh, big spider web. Leave this cherry tree up. Nice cherry right there. Growing up is pretty big. I'll take this one. And they're thick at the base, but it's pretty skinny at the top though. Gets skinny fast. Yeah. How fast it gets skinny. I don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one so then the cherry can grow. I like the cherries. I don't know if it's a flowering cherry, it might be. Here he comes. He's coming. There he is. Are you good? Okay. You got a big open area over here now. See, that was a huge one of them things growing right in here. Created a big open area. Could build something there. Make another kind of cabin or something. I don't know what. I'm going to try to get the tree to go that way. And I get this other tree right here. I don't know what it is. That's definitely not a tree. It's got two small limbs on it. Here, you hold on to this. Finish that. I'm going to try to... I'm going to try to push the tree that way. So the first thing we have to do now, seeing as we got all the trees cut down, we got all 4 trees, we're going to cut them to length, and then we have to come up here and take our solar panels off the roof, take them off, and then take the top down, and then we can start screwing our logs down. Hopefully I have enough screws, nails, whatever I have. Well, let me see what I got for. I gotta go find my tape and measure out our logs and measure out our building. I could probably put them on and then cut them off after. I think that's what I'll do. That way there I can adjust what I want to adjust and I'm not just cutting something off that I don't want to cut off. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with that plan. Sounds like a good plan to me. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like a good plan. The roof is only held on with some wire. So all we gotta do is take the wire off. Just some old copper wire that they had laying around. But it's been there for about a year now. I think we put it up at the beginning of last winter. And it's still up. It was a nice, thick, heavy-duty top. Let me take my flags down. Gotta do that. towards you. It's an amazing thing about green wood. It's very bendy.
I ran into Leroy.
You ran into Leroy?
Yeah, they might be coming up here in a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's Leroy?
Nice. The K-Birds.
What?
Younger guy. Yeah, I was leaving Walmart and he walked by me and I was like,
Ooh, at Walmart you ran into him.
yeah.
Okay, pull it to
We
you.
walked by each other and I was like, oh, that was Leroy. But I just kept walking because he went in there and then I was pulling out and Leroy came walking by and stopped and talked to me. So yeah, he might be coming here shortly.
Get the biggest one on the end, and then we'll figure out where the middle ones are.
The biggest one in the middle.
Because we put the biggest one on that end. We're trying to pick that end up a little bit because we get 90% of the sun from that way. We're trying to make it better for the solar panels as well. Get it over there, and I'll...
It's heavy.
Okay, and you keep telling me how strong you are.
This one's what? 100 something pounds.
Keep telling me how strong you are. I'm the strongest kid around. Let me complain how heavy the log is. But I'm the strongest.
And do you want where?
Put the fat end towards you. No, just come right down to me. Problems with the GoPro keep getting hot. It keeps shutting off on us. Pain in the butt. But we got all of our top logs up. Now we're getting ready to cut off all the excess so it's not as long.
Can I start the chainsaw?
I let his buddy stop the chainsaw, now he wants to. It's already been running, you don't have to do that a lot.
We finally got the tin roof done. It took ages, centuries, but it's finally done. The whole time you wanted to say we didn't have enough. You wanted to say we didn't have enough tin, we didn't have enough tape. We had the perfect amount of tin and tape. Like I said, I'm always right. Okay, so got it done. Covers the whole thing perfectly from one side to the other. And now it's kind of dark. So we're going to take off this wall. So it's not so dark, and plus we don't need it because this works perfectly fine. Put our solar panels up here. Put all the tin up there. All taped up so it can't leak. We had the exact amount of tape that we needed, and we had the exact amount of tin. A little bit showing over there, but that's fine. It'll be okay. It should work. We got all our wires coming up. So that they're not dangling. We're just covering everything. Now it's all perfect.